Hi everyone, welcome back. For today's mani, we're going to be using dip powders and gels from Krival Nails to create a storybook mani featuring the frog and the toad. Now the colors that we're using today complement that decal sheet perfectly, and they kind of have a fall kind of vibe to them, but don't worry, we are not jumping into fall manis quite yet here on my channel. We will be soon, but these colors are so perfect, and then you can see kind of some color ideas as well. So welcome if you are new to my channel. My name is Mallory. I make tons of press-on manis, and really I like to make press-ons for two reasons. One, for you can see how the colors work, and if the colors will work well for you, you can really see them perform. And then I like to make press-ons because I spend a lot of time doing my nails, and then I can reuse them. Plus, when we're adding decals on them, they're kind of like, to me, a work of art. I know that kind of sounds silly, but then I just have them to wear again if I choose to. I just feel like since I changed my nails so much, and if I use peel base and pop them off right away, I get kind of bummed out. So at least then I have a little memento of my mani, right? So we are doing the gel method today, and you can see here we are diving into these beautiful colors, which are again perfect for that fall season. But you're going to see some other colors here in action in just a little bit. But Acorn Squash is gorgeous, and it's just the perfect name. And wait till you see Hot Chocolate in action. It's the most richest brown and has like a slight red undertone. It's stunning. But we're going to go right into this dipping process, and then I'm just going to pop back in a little bit when we get into the decals. Alright, so I did the rest of the filing and buffing off camera, and these powders are super easy to file and buff. So we're diving into these really fun frog and toad decals here. So to start off with the decals, I like to do a layer of gel base. I'm going to apply it all over the nail, and then I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. That's going to give us a little bit of a tacky surface to adhere these decals to. So I'm only going to work with these 2 nails first. So I placed that 1 decal sheet in the water, and this water is room temperature water, and I had it in the water for about 30 seconds, and then this backing piece is easily coming off. Now if you cannot remove that paper backing off easily, then just go ahead and stick that decal back in the water. And I like to use a jelly stamper to really get that on there so I can see where it's going, and then it helps reduce any air bubbles or lines. And then I'm going to take this little flat brush with a little bit of acetone on it, and I'm just removing any of that extra decal that is hanging over the nail there. And then I'm also going to go ahead and gently with a gentle, like almost a feather touch, I am pressing that brush on the nail to remove any lines and just to really flatten that decal to the nail. And then right away I'm going to seal in this decal so it doesn't lift up or anything like that, and to protect it with a layer of gel base, and then I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. Alright, so while that's curing, I'm going to go ahead in and do another decal on this green nail. Now since this green nail is a darker green, we're going to go ahead and paint the back of this decal sheet. So I am drying it off with a lint-free wipe. Then I'm taking this white gel polish from Sandara Nails. It is HEMA 21 free, and I am doing the most thinnest layer of white gel polish. You want it to be as thin as possible, and I'm going to flash cure that for 10 seconds, and then I'm going to go ahead and gently press that onto the nail. And then I'm going to do the same thing. That brush has some acetone on it, and I'm just making that decal become one with the nail. Again, you want to have a light hand with that, because the acetone actually, if you have a rough hand when you are playing with decals, you will start dissolving the image of that decal. So just be very careful when you are using this method. And then again, I'm going to seal in that decal here with a gel base. So the reason why we did the white backing with the gel polish on that nail was so then that decal could really shine through that dark color. And we're going to go ahead and cure that hot chocolate nail now for 30 seconds. We apply that gel base, and then we are ready to go ahead and apply another decal to the nail. Again, I am drying off that decal here because we're going to put some more white gel polish on there. And I really like the Fluffy Clouds from Sandara Nails. It is amazing. It is pure white. So depending on your lamp, you might need a flash cure for either 10 to 15 seconds. I will also link some light suggestions in the description box below, but I really like painting the back of a decal. Also, it gave this mani more of like a storybook kind of look to it, kind of like a page from a book. When I looked at it with that white backing on there, it's just really pretty. So then again, I am taking that acetone and I am just removing any extra of that decal that's hanging off, and really just removing any air bubbles or anything like that. You are going to get more lines and air bubbles when you are painting on the back of a decal, because you are adding more layering to that decal, so it's not going to lay as flat. But with that method, with the acetone, it does melt down to the nail. And then to protect it, again, we are always going to go back in with a gel base. So again, gel base, cure that for 30 seconds, and we're going to put this fun frog and toad decal on this nail, and it complements crisp apple so well. Isn't crisp apple like the perfect green? So these colors really just bring the story to life. So I really love these colors from Krival Nails, and they're just so pigmented and vibrant. And you could see with filing and buffing, all I had to do was clean up the sides and the free edge. It was super easy. Okay, we're going to do some nail art here. So this is going to be fun. So I want it to match perfectly with this nail. So I'm taking a little bit of gel base on this nail palette here, and then I'm taking whatever dip powder that I want to make some flowers with, and I'm mixing it into that gel base. This is going to give us the most coordinating colors that you can get when it comes to doing any flower art or nail art. That's going to match these gel polishes perfectly. So what I'm going to do here is I'm taking a dotting tool, and I'm going to create some flowers here with this beautiful yellow. It's called KELP. It's like a milky yellow. It is perfect, and it really just pops well on this acorn squash here. And I just really wanted to do a little bit of flowers and nail art on this mani, kind of just to tie in these colors a little bit more and give it more of like a storybook feel. So I'm going to cure that here, and then I'm going to take some glitters here and we're gonna put a piece of glitter in the middle of those flowers just to give this nail some more dimension and just a tad bit of sparkle. So I'm applying that gel base. I am not curing that. And then I'm a little off camera here for a second here, and we are going to place that glitter piece right in the middle of the flower there just for some sparkle. And then now I'm going to cure it so those glitter pieces are going to stick to that nail. So we're going to go ahead and add a little bit more art here. We're going to do some brown flowers here on this beautiful yellow. Isn't this yellow gorgeous? It is like the perfect fall yellow, and it looks so good with browns. I used to not be a yellow person because yellow dip powders can be really hard, but I've come across some really good yellows lately, and it is a game changer. Let me tell you, I really like it. And this yellow right here is perfect because it has like a milky undertone to it, and it's just like the perfect shade and great for fall. And so right now I'm doing some smaller flowers, and again I'm going to seal it in here with a little bit of gel base, and then we're going to add some more glitter to the middle of those flowers, but just adding a little bit of nail art with some gel base, and then you can pick what color you want to do with your dip powder to really just coincide your mani. Is just so fun. So I did the rest of the nail art off camera. On that frog and toad pinky finger, I did some frog dots there, kind of made it look like frog skin. And then since every other nail already had that gel base on it, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put some gel base over this glitter nail to seal everything in, and then that's going to cure for 30 seconds. And while that's curing, we're going to finish up this mani with a gel top coat, and then we're going to cure it for 60 seconds. And this gel top coat is awesome. It's a very nice consistency, and it gives your nails a really perfect shine. But I really like the gel base and top coat from Krival Nails. So if you are ever placing an order with Krival Nails, don't forget to add some dip liquids or gels, because her liquids are phenomenal and these gels work amazingly, as you saw today in the video, and they work really well with the gel method. So I cured that all for 60 seconds, and here's the finished mani, our storybook mani of the frog and the toad. I just think it's so cute and just something different. And I really love these colors. We're kind of transforming into fall, but we're not quite there yet. But I really wanted to pull these colors in to this mani to really highlight the frog and the toad. And it's just such a cute book. It's a classic book. Now these decals are custom decals from Nails Truly. I will link all the information in that description box below. And if you're interested in these decals in the custom print, all you do in that description of what you want, you would just put frog and toad, and then you would get this print. But it's just so fun. These colors are amazing. Again, Krival Nails has amazing large variety of dip powders. There's gonna be colors that catch your eye. So I will go ahead and link everything that we use in today's mani in that description box below. I hope you enjoyed this mani. It's a little bit different, and I really like the theme of it as well. And let me know in the comments section below what your favorite childhood book was, and I will see you all in my next upload.